Oh shit, what's going on, Chatamaran? Hello, hi, welcome everybody. We're calling this Two-Wheel Wednesday today. Man, my camera looks really dark. Finally got that tan I was hoping for. Welcome back. We are doing stage 1 of Zwift, and if for some reason you're sitting there going, well, didn't you just finish stage 8? How are we on stage 1 of the Tour de Zwift for 2024? Well, because I missed stage 1. this year. So they're giving us an opportunity to make it up. If you look on the screen, there is a check mark that says I did complete it, but I can guarantee you that I did not, because I don't have a video of me doing it. So basically, I'm just doing this so I can upload this to YouTube saying that I've done it, and that way I know for sure that I have done the entire tour for 2024. We are doing the B class. It's going to be 1 lap, 16.2 miles, 1,180 feet of elevation gain. Can you guys hear that? I don't know if that was coming through the mic. Look, all right. You guys might be hearing a lot of banging because the building next door, I'm sure you guys heard that. They are getting new roof installed. So, yeah, hammers and such. So, I apologize. I mean, why am I apologizing? All right, this is part of my therapy. I need to stop taking blame for crap that's not my fault. I have no control over the issue, Chad. So that being said, let me turn down the music for you guys a bit, because it might be kind of loud, just a touch. Just a little bit. That's not too bad. But anyway, let's get it started. It starts in 6 minutes. I'm not in a super big hurry. And as far as like my streaming and stuff goes, this might be the last Zwift thing you'll see me do for a while. Perhaps. It all depends on my mood. Without going into too many details, basically there was an incident that happened last week to me, or involving me, whatever, and basically it has destroyed my mental health to a critical state, and I am not motivated to do fucking anything anymore. I don't want to stream anymore. I don't want to, trust me, getting out of bed is a challenge. And until that gets fixed, if it gets fixed, which I'm hoping it will, don't expect to see me on, like, no new crap getting posted to YouTube. And like, I'm going to try to do Therapy Thursday because it's probably good for me, but just don't count on it. Just no more planning. I got some pre-workout here. This is leftover from yesterday. I barely drank any yesterday. I drank maybe a third of it yesterday, and then I started getting dizzy. Probably because the Monday night I had a beer that my tutor had bought me for my birthday, and like, now it says it's a beer. It was a bourbon barrel-aged golden ale, but at that point, if you looked at it, it was essentially it was just pretty much like liquor at that point because it was so strong. What's up, Al? How's it going? It's been ages. How are you? Yeah, you might just missed it, but basically, there's been some stuff going on in my life that has completely pushed my mental health to a critical level, and I am not motivated to do anything anymore. And I'm trying to work on that, so my streaming is probably not going to be like very good for a while until this gets fixed. So that's basically the long and short of it. I'm going to try to do Therapy Thursday, but that's all moment to moment. If I don't feel like it, I'm not doing it. The only reason I'm doing this is because I already kind of told myself I was doing this year, and I missed this first stage, so I have to make it up. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to really push super hard. I'm just here to get the job done. But I'm hoping you're doing well. Sorry to hear that. I hope it all works out for you. Yeah, I hope so too. But this one's really not helping my already like mental health problems that I've got, and then something happened where it's stacked. It's like, let's say you have like a car and you go, hey, that thing's maxed out. It's about to like completely collapse under its own weight. And then you go, well, let's add more shit to it. And then that's essentially what happened to me. You're doing well. I'm glad you're doing well. That's good to hear. I'm glad that you're hopefully making a comeback from your situation that you had over the last few months. Oh man, like even right now, 84 watts just feels so heavy on my legs. Probably doesn't help that my rear tire's kind of not fully inflated. And also, when I was wheeling my bike into here from the other room, you know, I have it on the back wheel and I'm wheeling it, and I grabbed the rear brake to bring the front down, and the back brake does not want to loosen up on its own anymore. So I was like, what the heck? So I went down there and like pried it open with my hand, and I must have just been missing this whole time, but I think all my sweat has been landing on the frame, which goes down to where the rear brake is, and all that salt has just been like accumulating onto my brake cable. So I actually have to like go through and clean that off really bad. T. Munden is from Los Angeles. That is Southern California, so that's in somewhat my general area of the world. But then again, Southern California is a big ass place. The back brake is stuck, probably rusted from sweat. Yeah, it's not really rusted, but it is definitely got a bunch of like sweat and salt and oil gummed up in there. Because as soon as I pulled my hand off, like there was oil and salt on there, so I was like, okay, I guess my sweat's getting in there. Oh yeah, they're going to be hammering all day today. Hopefully it's the last day I have to hear this crap. It should be. I mean, they might be up there tomorrow, but I'm going to be at work all day tomorrow, so I won't be listening to hammers. We have 275 people. I don't feel like doing math, so I got my calculators. 137 or better is what we can hopefully do. Hopefully. And another reason I really wanted to, or besides the fact that I said I was going to do this earlier, it's kind of cold in my house, and I don't like it, so I'm going to do this to warm it up a bit, because my body heat will heat up my house pretty good. It's like 65 inside my house, or for all you non-Americans, it's about 18°C. You guys using your Celsius, which is a far superior way of measuring things. Now, I don't know why America has to be dumb and go, we're going to use feet and inches and Fahrenheit, all this crap that doesn't convert worth a dick onto each other. I don't know why in this country we are so hell-bent on using a shitty measuring system. That's cold, not gonna lie. Yeah, well, also you're from a country that's like way hotter all the time. Like, this isn't freezing cold, but it's still cold for me. My sweet spot on temperature just for having a nice day is about 75, which is, what was that, like 22°C? That's a nice day for me. That's where it's not too hot. Like, you can be outside wearing shorts and a t-shirt. And you're not going to be cold, but you're not going to be sweating all day either. Yeah, is it? I think 75 is around that temperature. 75 minus 32 divided by 1.8. Okay, maybe 23. 23°C is the sweet spot for me. 23 and a half, right in there. 23 to 24. The coldest we get here in the winter is around 48. At least in my city. Yeah, that's cold. It's been lower than that these last couple days at night because we got some rain that came through. So you bring in all that rain and then the clouds clear out and it just gets really cold. It's not enough for snow, but it's been getting down to like 38 at night. Yeah, exactly. Summer is 130 to 140 for you guys. That is brutal. That is brutal. I think the highest temperature I've been in was 120. And I think my shoes were melting. But that wasn't where I lived. That was in the desert. That was off to the east. Like in Las Vegas, it gets up in those temperatures during the summer. One year I was in Vegas, and I was outside. It was probably 1 in the morning, and it was still over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. I was just like, what the fuck? This is hot. Oh man, we are not in a good spot here. Not for our wanted finishing position. I actually left my tights on today, so I might overheat a little bit. Because now I'm starting to get warm. You guys can see it in like my red tights. Normally I don't wear those on here because they get too warm. And the sun's gonna start peeking in soon.
I'm telling you, the bus stop signs on the left here, tell me the red logo up on it is not the Nissan logo, or Nissan, depending on how you pronounce it. See, look, right here. That is the Nissan logo on that sign. Yeah, it looks like the new Nissan logo for sure. Yeah, we're already over 3 miles in. 13.1 to go. I wonder how the elevation's going to be spread out through this. Because we have 1,000 more feet to go. I think it was 1180 total. I'd like to have it as a bunch of rollers, but I doubt that will happen. Looks like we're going to close in on this little group. No, someone stopped. Decock. Look at Decock. Look at Decock in the middle of the road. Here comes the sweat. I also forgot I'm drinking pre-workout, so that's going to increase my body temperature also. Let's go. The moon is full. Look at it. Dino Rage, how's it going? Haven't seen you live in a minute. Yeah. I was just telling Al about that and everybody else that kind of had an issue where some things have happened in my life in the last week that have pushed my mental health to a critical level in a bad way, so my desire to stream or really do anything is pretty much non-existent. To be honest with you, the only reason I'm streaming now is because I told myself I was going to complete this stage for this race so I can upload it to YouTube. I hope all is well. Nah, not yet. This is going to take a while and a lot of work. A lot of therapy. The long and short of it is basically something happened and like I'm actually quite scared to, I wouldn't say leave my house. I just don't want to be around people at all because of some shit that happened. So right now I'm kind of being forced by my therapist and Hysteria to at least spend time with a couple of people who we know are trustworthy. To help me get through this shit, but it might be a while. It could take months, even years, who knows. I mean, this one was bad. So if I'm not going to be streaming, I might just be using this time if I don't want to stream to play games that I've been wanting to play but don't stream well because they're too taxing on my computer. Like I've been kind of sitting there playing Baldur's Gate, so I'll probably be finishing that up. It's going to take a while. I'm still in the first act. I know it's a long game, but it's still hot paranoia. Yeah. Well, it's not. Oh, let me think about it. I mean, technically, it could be on that line. I mean, technically, I wouldn't call it full paranoia, as it is more being irrationally what's the word I was looking for? Irrationally overcautious. Like, 'cause I can see it from a intellectual point of view. I mean, it's completely irrational, but it's based off of. It's not based off nothing. But Hysteria and my therapist have also said that as a result of this situation, like this incident and previous incidents that have been similar to it, like in my past, I'm developing an unhealthy phobia. It's all warranted, but now we're just trying to figure out how to stop it from getting worse. It's kind of like people who have like phobias of like the dentist or snakes or some shit. You can sit there and go, like, logically, you know that not all snakes are gonna bite you, not all dentists suck, but you've had enough bad experiences to where your brain doesn't know that. Like I think your limbic system, I think, might be in there. But your fight or flight response can't tell the difference. Under 10 miles to go. We still got a lot of climbing though. Probably about 950 feet, I think. Yeah, the main thing that's causing this, I guess, paranoia is, and it's based off of that harm could come my way in some sort of fashion. And unfortunately, there's nothing that my physical size or range of knowledge, doesn't matter how smart I am or how big and strong I am, I have no way of battling this. And it's not like a disease or something, I'm not sick. That's a 5% climb. That does not look like 5%. It's just a bridge. Oh, yeah, getting warm. Down into the subway. It seems like such a bad idea. It's like, let's put a bunch of plywood down and have them race through the subway tunnel. And the plywood's not even, like, there's gaps in it. You can see through it. Probably not the best idea, but boy, that would be fun to do in real life. If somebody said, hey, we're going to be putting a bunch of plywood into the London Underground, and you can ride your bicycle through the subway, I would say, that's a bad idea, but then again, I'm not going to pass up an opportunity. I'd definitely do it. All right, 900 feet to go on the climbing, which is still quite a bit. And so I have a feeling we're gonna be getting forced up a hill at some point. I don't think these smaller rollers are gonna be enough to really make up that elevation. My back was switching to phone. Well, I got through it. Oh, okay. Are we going up the mountain that's on the elevation map? We might be. It would make sense. Ooh, that's steep. Ooh, I'm gonna have to drop it down for this one. I don't have the legs for it. Don't have the legs or the motivation. Ah. 800 more feet. We're not going very fast. Come on, baby, let's go. Oh, I'm seeing guys pop off of the elevation map up ahead. So, I don't think we're going all the way to the top of this hill. My pre-workout within reach. This might be flat enough for it. I have my water bottle on here too, but this is so much pre-workout. That'd be great if we did top 100, but I don't plan on it. What's up, Condo? Good morning. Yeah, sorry, Combo. I know you've been streaming. Kind of going through some mental health shit right now. I've been watching as I haven't been chatting. So I was watching you do like Street Fighter yesterday, playing some Ryu. So I've been there. I've just been quiet. Am I streaming mornings now? No. This is basically the only way I've been able to do the race series for Zwift here, because, hold on, let me get to the top of this hill. So, this race series, or whatever they want to call it, it was an 8-stage series which started at the beginning of January, and I was doing it on Tuesday like normal, but the school semester started, so I have a class on Tuesday nights at 6, which is right when we would start. So I was already halfway through the race series and I wanted to finish it. So I just kind of got in where I could to do the races. I had to do, I think, 1 or 2 on the weekends, and then the rest of them have been on Wednesday morning. And this is the last stage I have to do, and then I'm done. And like I was telling the other people here in chat, my streaming is going to be very scarce due to some critical mental health issues I'm having. So don't count on me being around very much. I'll stream when I feel like I want to again, but this could be months. It's pretty bad. But I thought I saw everybody disappearing off the elevation map. What the heck? They're all there again. Maybe we are going to the top of this mountain. We got about 500 feet of elevation gain left. 6 more miles to go on the distance. What time is it? 8:32 on my end. Combo, they were streaming today, weren't you? I thought you were going to do some Zelda. Not today? Okay. For some reason I thought you said you were going to do Monday and Wednesday this week. Was that last week? I don't know. Alright, so tomorrow. Gotcha. Now, I'll be sure to pull it up when I'm at work, assuming my boss isn't looking over my shoulder. Yeah, if I recall in your last stream, you'd finished, I forgot what they're called, but you were doing one of those puzzles again. I thought on one of those big artifact creature things. Pesky boss. Yeah, those dungeons wear me out. And they definitely make you think. But once you get it, you're just like, yes. You get that dopamine boost. That sense of accomplishment. I know you know what that's like, because There's a reason why you keep going back to Dark Souls. People want me to figure it out, but I just want to get through it. It's like, ugh. Yeah, I get it. It's a ratio between storyline and challenge that you're trying to find the sweet spot. When I'm watching you do it, I'm sitting there trying to figure it out also. And I'll let you kind of work on it a bit until I go, okay, he's nowhere close. And I'll just kind of gently push you in the right direction. Sometimes, like I said, I'm just guessing right along with him. Like, have you tried that? Maybe? I don't know. $400 more feet of elevation. Oh man, this hill sucks. It looks like it's just getting steeper. Alright. I'm gonna push up. Push while standing, but not super hard. It's quite the long 10%. And my right wrist is actually hurting pretty bad. Last night I was in class taking notes and he was going so fast. My hand was actually cramping. 12%. Ooh. We're getting there. 200 more feet to go. Almost there. $90 more feet. 89 more feet. Woo! Oh, good. They gave me the featherweight boost. Now that we're done climbing. Four and a half more miles to go. We'll be making up a lot of that distance once we go down the backside of this hill. All right. We just get to coast it for the most part down this. There's no way I'm gonna catch up to those two guys that passed me. They were working together and they're following each other down the hill. I won't be able to catch up. Unless a big group comes up from behind me and I join them. Got tough classes this time. Yes and no. It's objectively, it's all objective. I'm in my second semester of calculus-based physics, which I haven't really had time to like properly get into it. It looks like it's going to be difficult though. Like I've been going to class, but I haven't really been trying to work any problems on my own yet. I'm probably going to do that after I get done streaming. I'm in Biology 101, so the entry level biology, which so far, super easy. And then I'm in linear algebra, which as of now, it's not difficult. It's all algorithms and logic-based stuff. I can see where it can get challenging, but it just, so far I'm doing okay. So it's not bad yet. But we are still at the beginning of the semester. Because it's just a lot of like using matrices and shit. Computing and manipulating matrices. Oh shit, I grew. Yeah. Didn't even see them come up behind me. Now this semester, the big one that's I'm just worried about is the physics, because the semester is based off of like electromagnetism and all that crap. So a lot of electrical stuff. Two more miles to go. We still got about 62 feet of elevation gain though. So we still have to make up for that somewhere. I'm going to take a guess and say that we'll end up in the London Underground again at some point. And they're going to make us climb out those stairs that we went in on the way, like starting on our, at the beginning of our ride. I'm just taking a guess, I have no idea. Yep, here we go. Exactly as I predicted. I'm going to use my featherweight boost when we go up those stairs at the end. I imagine that's going to give us a good 20 feet. At a very steep incline. Oh, that sucked. 24 more feet. Yeah, that featherweight boost helped big time. I walked right by those guys. I ended up pulling 30 meters on them because of that. Less than a mile to go. I think we're on the Tower Bridge. Aren't. It's catching up. It's about to pass me. There he goes. Back in town, less than a half mile. I can see the finish. Well, not physically. I mean, I can see it on the map. There it is. 100 meters. $11.80. There's the last bit of elevation. Now comes the cool down. 5 minutes. We definitely, I didn't see what position we got, but it was in the 120s. We had planned and hoped for 137 or better, so we did it. Top 50%. Whew. All right, we are done with the Tour de Zwift for 2024. That was the last one I had to do. Oh man, I'm a little bit dizzy. Probably because I need some food. Haven't eaten all day. Congrats, yay! Thanks, Combo. Appreciate you coming on by and hanging out when I know you could probably be sleeping instead, but you decided to be here. I just realized I didn't hear the guys hammering too much outside that whole time. So I think I got lucky on the noise part. Either they weren't hammering or I was too focused on the ride. One of the two. That guy's voluntarily wearing that kit. It's just so dull in my opinion. I like my hot pink. I'll stay behind you for a while. I'm on my cooldown anyway. Just don't fall in my face. Don't need to be getting a hint of butt wind. I got less than a minute left on my cooldown. I'm gonna use my featherweight. Why not? Utilize that to give me more elevation right here without getting tired. I'll add to the challenge. Still trying to keep it to around 100 watts. Oh man, I need a new cassette for this. I'm just looking at the back sprocket. It's so wobbly. Alright, there we go. Cool down completed. Yeah. Oh no, it dripped sweat on my microphone.
I'm about to lose my shit.
Whew. So much quieter with that thing not going. Okay. Challenge. 22,155. We're getting there. We are getting there. Alright, what else did I want to look at? I think that was it. Just check our stats. 208 average, 17.6 miles, 56 minutes, 18 seconds, 695 calories, which was 2.4 slices of pizza. Yep. Oh. Man, these Wednesday morning rides are a little bit tough. Probably because it's just like, I go to the gym, then I come home, and then I jump on this. You know, I've been jumping on this before 8 a.m. So I'm awake, going to the gym, full workout, drive home, get this all set up, and then get on the bike before 8 a.m. Oh, that's exhausting. Hey, up! Did I level up? I did. It was getting really close. I thought I was going to stop right at the end. I hope I can get the motivation to jump back on here and keep this weak streak going. Did I unlock anything from that? I don't think I did. Oh, I did. Hey, oop. New headgear. I got an orange hat. Oh, that's great. I'm glad the way to zoom in on that and rotate is around the center of the front handlebars instead of the dude's face. So, I don't know. We don't know what the other side of his head looks like. We'll never know. Don't smile at me. That's creepy. Is that what women keep feeling when I look at them? They're like, ugh. I get it now. Alright, you can be a, looks like could possibly be like a Jamaican, golfer who decided to become a cyclist. Not feeling it. Going back to my hot pink. Is that it? That was it. Alright, Chatamaran, thank you all for stopping by. This will be uploaded to YouTube this morning. It might be a few hours before it's actually like able to be watched because it's got through the processing and all that. So you can go see all the VODs by checking out my YouTube channel. You just go to YouTube and search kilted_pork. It'll be there. There is a link below the stream. You can check that out if you want. If you're watching this on YouTube, kind of the same thing. There's a link below the video if you want to check out my live streams, which who knows when that'll happen again. Or you can go to twitch.tv/kilted_pork. Come check it out. And see other things. Because not everything that I stream is uploaded to YouTube, so just remember that. Alright. Thank you everybody for hanging out. I'll see you at some point. Don't know when, but eventually. But y'all have a good one. Bye.